How are you? I hope all of you fine and safe. Dear student, in today's class, we are going to teach you second language, 8th standard English, poem The Axe in the Wood. ಮರದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಡಲಿ. Already in the previous class we have started and then learn about the poem stanza number 1. In this poem written by Clifford Henry. The poet name is Clifford Henry. So now we continue in this poem. So before continue the poem, we remember some points about the poet introduction and then stanza number 1. Are you ready? Okay. Page number 150. All of you open your textbook, my dear student. Okay. So in this poem written by Clifford Henry Diamond, poet name. He was born in 1914 and then died 1971. He was a British poet and then he achieved many fields. ಹಲವಾರು ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಸಾಧನೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Like for example poet and then critic, editor and then journalist. Critic, editor and then journalist. ಕವಿ and then critic, editor ಅಂದ್ರೆ ವಿಮರ್ಶಾ ಸಂಪಾದಕರು. Journalist means ಪತ್ರಕರ್ತರು. So mostly he wrote on countryside. He was stressed more important. He was given more attention to the countryside. ಇವರು ಹೆಚ್ಚಾಗಿ ಯಾವುದ್ರ ಕಡೆಗೆ ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟರು ಅಂದರೆ ಗಮನ ಹರಿಸಿದ್ರು ಅಂದರೆ ಕಂಟ್ರಿ ಸೈಡ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಹಳ್ಳಿಯ ಕಡೆಗೆ. His popular literary works are the famous literary works Railway Game and then Straight or Curly and Axe in the Wood. The three poetic literary works Railway Game, Straight or Curly and Axe in the Wood. So the poem is about the harmful effects of poaching and the indiscriminate cutting of trees. Okay, the poem is about the harmful effects. Harmful effect ಅಂದರೆ ಭಯಂಕರವಾದಂತಹ ಪರಿಣಾಮ. Poaching and the indiscriminate cutting of a trees. ಅಂದರೆ indiscriminate cutting of a tree means ಅಂದರೆ ಮರಗಳನ್ನು ಕಡಿಯೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಆಗುವಂಥ ದುಷ್ಪರಿಣಾಮಗಳು. ಅಬೌಟ್ ದಿಸ್ ವಿ ರೀಡ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದಿಸ್ ಪೋಯಮ್. ಇದರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಾವು ಈ ಪದ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಓದಬಹುದು. ದ ಟೈಟಲ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಪೋಯಮ್ ದ ಆಕ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ದ ವುಡ್. ಸೊ ಒನ್ ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ ಈಸ್ ಗಿವನ್ ಯುವರ್ ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬುಕ್. ದ ಮೆನಿ ಪೀಪಲ್ ವಾಚ್ ಟು ದ ಒನ್ ಮ್ಯಾನ್ ಕಟಿಂಗ್ ದ ಟ್ರೀಸ್. ಒಬ್ಬ ಮನುಷ್ಯ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ, ಮರವನ್ನು ಕಡಿತಾ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ. ದ ಮೆನಿ ವುಮೆನ್ ಅಂಡ್ ದ ಮೆನ್ ವಾಚ್ ದಿಸ್ ಸೀನ್ ಆರ್ ಸೈಟ್. ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ನಿಂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ನೌ ಡಿಯರ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್, ಐ ಟೇಕ್ ಅ ಲೌಡ್ ರೀಡಿಂಗ್ ಅಂಡ್ ದೆನ್ ಯು ಲಿಸನ್ ಕೇರ್ಫುಲಿ. ಯು ಟೇಕ್ you see your textbook carefully. Okay, start. Shall we start? Okay. I stopped to watch the man strike at the trunk of a tree ground strong through many centuries. His quick axe, sharp and glittering, struck deep and yellow chips went spinning in the air. And I remember how I liked the sight of poise and rhythm as the bright axe swung. A man who fells a tree makes people watch, for glory seems to crowd upon the axe. I know the answer to the chance reproach, how old the tree was and how dangerous, how it might fall, how timber in a stack had more good in it than a growing tree. But I saw death cut down 1,000 men in the tall lovely legacy of wood. Okay, once again I take a loud reading. I stopped to watch a man strike at the trunk of a tree grown strong through many centuries. His quick axe, sharp and glittering, struck deep, and yellow chips went spinning in the air. And I remember how I liked the sight of poise and rhythm as the bright axe swung. A man who fells a tree makes people watch, for glory seems to crowd upon the axe. I know the answer to the chance reproach, how old the tree was and how dangerous, how it might fall, how timber in a stack had more good in it than a growing tree. But I saw death cut down 1,000 men in the tall lovely legacy of wood. Okay, dear student, you take a silent reading for a few minutes and then I explain some glosary words taken from the stanza. Okay, start your silent reading. my dear student, I hope all of you finish your silent reading. We read some glossary words taken from the stanza. Sight means view, nota, poise, stable and balanced state. Swing means move or cause to move with curving motion, ಸುಳಿಸುಳಿಯಾಗಿ ಬರುವುದು. Glory means fame or prize. Reproach means blame. Timber, wood prepared for use in building or carpentry, etc. Stack means a pile or heap ಅಂದ್ರೆ ರಾಶಿ ರಾಶಿಯಾಗಿ ಬೀಳು. Legacy means something handed down by predecessors, a gift left by will ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಪೂರ್ವಜರಿಂದ ಬಂದಿರೋದು, ಹಿಂದಿನವರು, ಹಳುಬರು ಅಂತೇಳಿ. ಓಕೆ ಓಕೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೈನ್ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಜಾ ನಂಬರ್ 1. I stopped to watch the man strike at the trunk. I stopped, ನಾನು ಅಲ್ಲೇ ನಿಂತ್ಕೊಂಡೆ. The man strike at the trunk. ನೋಡಿ, strike at the trunk. Trunk ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮರದ ಬೊಟ್ಟೆ, strike ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕಡಿಯೋದು, ಬಲವಾಗಿ ಆತ ಕಡಿತಾ ಇದ್ದ. Of a tree grown strong through many centuries. This is a tree grown strong, ಬಲವಾಗಿ ಬೆಳ್ಕೊಂಡಿದೆ, many centuries, ಹಲವಾರು ದಶಕಗಳಿಂದ ಇದು ಬೆಳೆದಂತಹ ಮರ. His quick axe. His means that the particular person who cutting the tree. Axe, ನೋಡಿ axe ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕೊಡಲಿ. This is one of the axe. Axe is very sharp, ತುಂಬಾ ಹರಿತವಾಗಿತ್ತು. Sharp and glittering. Glittering ಅಂದ್ರೆ shining. ಇದು ತುಂಬಾ ಹೊಳಿತಾ ಇತ್ತು, ಗ್ಲಿಟರಿಂಗ್. ಅಂಡ್ ದೆನ್ ಸ್ಟಕ್ ಡೀಪ್. ಅದನ್ನ ಕೊಡಲಿಯಿಂದ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹೊಡೆದಾಗ ಅದು ಆ ಮರದ ಬೊಟ್ಟೆಗೆ ಆಳವಾಗಿ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು, ಅದು ಅಷ್ಟು ಡೀಪ್ ಇತ್ತು. ಅಂಡ್ ಯೆಲ್ಲೋ ಚಿಪ್ಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಹಳದಿ ಬಣ್ಣದ ಆ ಒಂದು ಚಕ್ಕೆಗಳು ಟು ವೆಂಟ್ ಸ್ಪಿನ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಏರ್. ದ ಸ್ಪಿನ್ನಿಂಗ್, ದ ಚಿಪ್ಸ್, ಯೆಲ್ಲೋ ಚಿಪ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಪಿನ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಏರ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಗಾಳಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸುಳಿಸುಳಿಯಾಗಿ ಬಂದು ಬೀಳು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, and I remember, who remember? The poet remember how I liked the sight. I liked the sight. In which sight? That the particular person cutting to that ground of the tree. ಅವನು ಮರವನ್ನು ಕಡಿತಾ ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲ, ಆ ದೃಶ್ಯವನ್ನ ಅವರು ತುಂಬಾ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೆನ್ಪು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾರೆ. A poisoned rhythm as the bright axe swung. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸ್ವಂಗ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಮೂವ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಂತ. ಆ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ಒಂದು ಕೊಡಲಿಯ ಬೀಸುವಂತಹ ಆ ಒಂದು ನಾದ, ಆ ರಿದಮ್ ಏನಿದೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಅವರು ತುಂಬಾ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಒಂದೇ ಲೆವೆಲಲ್ಲಿ ಹೀಗೆ ಮಾಡೋದು, ಹೀಗೆ ಬೀಸೋದು, ಅದೊಂಥರ ರಿದಮ್ ಆಗಿತ್ತು. ಅದೊಂದು ನೋಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಕೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿತ್ತಂತೆ. ಸ್ವಂಗ್. A man who fells a tree makes a people watch. A man who, that a particular man who makes a cutting a tree, fells ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕಡಿದು ಅದನ್ನ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಬೀಳಿಸು. The makes a people watch. The many people watch at the particular scene. So the one picture given in your textbook, the many people are women standing by near the tree. That the particular man cutting to that trees. ಒಂದು ಮನುಷ್ಯ ಮರವನ್ನು ಕಡಿತಾ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ, ಹಲವಾರು ಜನ ನಿಂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. People watch ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನ ನೋಡು. For glory seems to crowd upon the watch. For glory seems ಅಂದ್ರೆ to crowd ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮರವನ್ನ ಕಡಿತಾ ಇರುವಾಗ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ರೌಡೇ ನೆರೆದಿತ್ತು. ಕ್ರೌಡ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಗುಂಪು ಅಂತ, ಜನರ ಗುಂಪೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇತ್ತು. ಅಪಾನ್ ದ ಆಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆ ಒಂದು ಆಕ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ನೋಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ, ಅದನ್ನ ಕಡಿಯುವಂತಹ ದೃಶ್ಯ ನೋಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಜನರ ಗುಂಪು ಇತ್ತು. I know the answer to the chance reproach. ಅಂದ್ರೆ I know the answer. I means this is the particular, the poet Clifford Henry. I know the answer. I know the answer means ನನಗೆ ಉತ್ತರ ಗೊತ್ತಿತ್ತು. I know the answer means ನನಗೆ ಉತ್ತರ ಗೊತ್ತಿತ್ತು. In which answer? The chance of a reproach. ನೋಡಿ, reproach ಇದೆ, blame. ಯಾಕೆ ನೀವು ಮರ ಕಡಿತಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಅಂತ ಅವ್ರು ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಅವರಿಂದ ನಮಗೆ ಬಯಸ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ವಿ, ಅವರಿಂದ ಏನು ಉತ್ತರ ಬರ್ತಿತ್ತು ಅಂತ ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿತ್ತು. Next, how old the tree was? Then finally, poet conclusion in this poem, how the tree old was. ಈ ಮರ ಇಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಹಳೆಯದಾಗಿದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? How the tree old was, and then how dangerous. ನೋಡಿ, ಇದು ತುಂಬಾ ಡೇಂಜರ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಯಾವಾಗ ಬೀಳುತ್ತೋ, ಯಾರ ಮೇಲೆ ಬೀಳುತ್ತೋ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. How danger this is the tree was. How it might fall. FALL, fall means ಬೀಳು. ಯಾವಾಗ ಬೀಳುತ್ತೆ ಇದು ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಹೌದಾ? ಟ್ರೀ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಯಾವಾಗ fall ಯಾವಾಗ ಬೀಳುತ್ತೆ. And then how timber in a stack. Timber means wood prepared for use in building or carpentry. So ಇದರ ಬೊಡ್ಡೆ, ಇದರ ಮರದ ಕಟ್ಟಿಗೆಗಳು preparing to use the prepared the buildings ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕಟ್ಟಡಗಳನ್ನು ಕಟ್ಟಲು. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕಾರ್ಪೆಂಟ್ರಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮರದ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಲು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. And then timber in a stack ಅಂದ್ರೆ ರಾಶಿಯಾಗಿ. Stack means pile or heap. And then had more good in it than growing trees. Had more good in than growing trees ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಹೆಚ್ಚಾಗಿ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಕಟ್ಟಿಗೆಗಳೇ ನಮಗೆ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇಂತಹ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಮರ ಇದು. ದ ಸೆಂಚುರೀಸ್, ಮೆನಿ ಸೆಂಚುರೀಸ್ ಓಲ್ಡ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಹಲವಾರು ದಶಕಗಳ ಹಿಂದಿನ ಒಂದು ಮರ. But I saw death cut down 1,000 men. But I saw, who saw? I means poet. Okay? I means but I saw death cut down 1,000 men. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆ ಮರ ಕಡಿಯುವುದರಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು 1,000 ಜನರ 1,000 men 1,000 ಜನರ ಸಾವನ್ನ ನಾನು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. The 1,000 men, but I saw death cut down the 1,000 men in that tall lovely legacy of wood. Legacy means ಅಲ್ಲಿದೆ ನೋಡಿ, something handed down by predecessors, a gift left by will. ಅಂದರೆ ಪೂರ್ವಜರ ಒಂದು ಕೊಡುಗೆ ಇದು, ಅವಾಗ ನೆಟ್ಟಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಮರ ಅಂಥೇಳಿ. ಸೊ ಐ ಸಾ ಡೆತ್ ಕಟ್ ಡೌನ್ 1,000 men, ಹಲವಾರು ಜನರ ಮಾರಣ ಹೋಮವನ್ನು ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿದೆ. ಅಂದರೆ ಮರ ಕಡಿಯುವುದರಲ್ಲಿ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಆ ಮರದಿಂದ ಎಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಜನರಿಗೆ ಉಪಕಾರ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು, ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಹಲವಾರು ಜನರ ಮಾರಣ ಹೋಮ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಓಕೆ ಮೈ ಡಿಯರ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್, ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ? ಇನ್ನು we face the most very dangerous disease is the corona. The corona is causes because ಯಾವುದರ ಕೊರತೆಯಿಂದ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ? The cutting of many trees and then ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ನಿನ ಕೊರತೆಯಿಂದ, ಆಮ್ಲಜನಕದ ಕೊರತೆಯಿಂದ. ಸೊ ಡಿಯರ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್, ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿನ್ ವುಡ್ ಇದರ ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್ ಆಗಿರುವಂಥ one 2 or 3 video is there, my dear student. I play the video clipping and then you enjoy, and then ನೀವು ಅದರಿಂದ ಎಂಜಾಯ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಮತ್ತು ಅದರಿಂದ ತಿಳ್ಕೋಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಮೈ ಡಿಯರ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್.
Today we'll learn about deforestation. Deforestation means cutting or clearing of trees or forests over a large area for the facilitation of human activities. It is a serious environmental concern since it can result in the loss of biodiversity, disturbances in the water cycle, damage to natural habitats, and soil erosion. Deforestation is also a major contributor to global warming and climate change. Let's see the causes of deforestation. Agriculture. Trees are cut to provide land for cultivation and agriculture. Housing. People cut trees to provide land for houses, buildings, and factories. Fuel. Wood from trees is burned and used as fuel for cooking and other activities. Furniture and paper. Trees are cut to obtain wood. Wood from trees is used to make furniture and paper. Natural causes. Deforestation also occurs due to natural causes like forest fires, flood, climate change, and drought. We should try to stop deforestation. Here are some ways. Very good, buddy. Plant a tree. Growing more trees is the easiest way to help your planet. Don't print unnecessarily. Try to avoid printing any files you're still not sure you really need. Prefer buying recycled goods and products. A recycling icon on the product means it was made from renewable resources. Cattle breeding requires millions of tons of food of plant origin each year. Avoid eating meat and save plants easily. Don't use firewood for a fireplace. Make sure your personal comfort and luxury does not harm the whole environment. Don't buy palm oil. Palm oil is made using palm trees. Every hour, the area of about 350 football fields of wood is cut off for making this type of oil. This is definitely not a necessity. Support manufacturers that have little or no harm to nature. Avoid buying any products and goods produced by companies which are responsible for deforestation. Cooperate with NGOs that fight against deforestation. Population control is another indirect method to save trees and forest areas. To ensure a greener environment, you all must join the efforts in reducing deforestation. Now you know a lot about deforestation. Stay tuned for more videos. Bye-bye.
This tiny village on the outskirts of Bengaluru is famous worldwide. All thanks to this humble lady. She and her husband are credited with planting more than 8,000 trees in their lifetime. Turning her village into a green oasis over half a century. The story started 50 years ago. A young Timaka and her husband needed an escape from the village stigma that followed a couple who could not have children. Instead, they decided to nurture saplings. That was the beginning of Timaka's tree planting mission.
ಅದನ್ನು 25 ವರ್ಷ ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಪಡೆಯಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಹೀಗೆ ಇದೆ, ನಮ್ಗೆ ಯಾವುದು ಬೆಲೆ ಮರ್ಯಾದೆ ಸಿಕ್ಕಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಮರನಾದ್ರೂ ಹಾಕಿ ಬೆಳೆಸಿ ಅದನ್ನ ಪುಣ್ಯ ಪಡೆಯೋಣ ಅಂತ ಪಡೆದ ಭಾಗ್ಯ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ನಮ್ದು.
The villagers saw the couple relentlessly going about nurturing the saplings one by one with love and care. Timaka's story is particularly significant when we look at the sharp decline in green areas across India since independence, which is around the same time Timaka started her mission. All it takes for a country like India to regain the green glory is to have a Timaka, a tree mother, in each village and neighborhood. Future generations may fondly remember Timaka for helping them breathe easy.
rising sea levels have caused huge swaths of land to be permanently underwater. Major cities such as London, New York and Mumbai no longer exist. Millions of people have had to leave their homes, city population have risen, and stepping outside means breathing in extremely polluted air and endangering your life. Once fertile farmland has become unworkable as soil turns into dust. The number of people not getting enough food increases, rivers and seas are polluted, the provision of clean water an ever-increasing problem. This sounds like the plot of a dystopian novel, but it could end up being real. Since the Industrial Revolution in the late 19th century, the human population has exploded and is now growing at an exponential rate with no signs of slowing down. More people demand more resources and create more pollution, an ever-increasing impact on Earth. Humans cause pollution by burning fossil fuels. We are relying on them for transport and electricity generation. Burning fossil fuels releases carbon dioxide into the atmosphere,